Assalamu alaikum. This is mathematics class 9th. We are discussing chapter number 6, algebraic manipulations. Now we will proceed to exercise 6.1. The objective of this lesson is to find highest common factor and least common multiple of algebraic expression. We will use factor or division method to determine highest common factor and least common multiple and the relationship between HCF and LCM. So what is HCF? If two or more algebraic expressions are given, then their common factor or highest power is called HCF of the expression. And LCM is if an algebraic expression is exactly divisible by two or more expressions, then P of X is called the common multiple of the given expression. So the difference between HCF and LCM is that in HCF we will only take the common factors, and in LCM we will take the common factors along with the non-common factors. So how can we find HCF? We will find HCF by factorization and by division method. In question number 1, you have to find HCF by using factorization method. You have 102xy square z. You will factorize it as 2 into 3 into 17 xy square z. Similarly, you will factorize 85x square yz and 187 xy z square. Now we will take the common factors, that is 17 xy z. That will be the HCF. In question number 2, we have x cube minus 27 and x square plus 6x minus 27 and 2x square minus 18. You have to find the HCF of the three polynomials. So we will factorize each of the following. So x cube minus 27, we will apply the formula a cube minus b cube. So it will give you x minus 3 x square plus 3x plus 9. In the second polynomial, we have x square plus 6x minus 27. We will apply the midterm method and make the factors, that will be x plus 9 and x minus 3. And in the last, we have 2x square minus 18. 2 will be taken as common. We have x square minus 9 in the bracket. So now we will apply a square minus b square formula. We will have 2 into x plus 3 and x minus 3. Now from all the three we will take common. So x minus 3 is common in all of them. In question number 2 part 5, we have 36 into 3x raised to power 4 plus 5 into x cube minus 2x square and 54 into 27x raised to power 4 minus x. Now we will factorize both the polynomials. By factorizing the first polynomial, we will get 4 into 9 and x square will be taken as common. We will be left with 3x square plus 5x minus 2. Now we will apply midterm method here. So we will be left with x plus 2 and 3x minus 1. So the factorization will give you 2 square into 3 square into x plus 2 into 3x minus 1. From the second polynomial, we will factorize it, and 54 will give you 2 into 27. Now we will take x common, and we will be left with 27x cube minus 1. So it will be 2 into 3 cube into x into 3x whole cube minus 1. Now we will apply the formula of a cube minus b cube. It will give you 3x minus 1 into 9x square plus 3x plus 1. So the HCF will be 2 into 3 square into x into 3x minus 1. So now you can see that we have only written the common multiples. Now we will check the polynomials. The polynomial with higher degree will be inside the division sign. So we are dividing x raised to power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 3 by 5x cube plus 3x square minus 17x plus 6. Now x raised to power 4 will be multiplied by 5. It will give you 5 x raised to power 4 plus 5x cube minus 10x square plus 5x minus 15. Now we will divide 5x raised to power 4 by 5x cube. It will give you x. So now multiply x with the polynomial 5x cube plus 3x square minus 17x plus 6. Now we will get 5x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube minus 17x square plus 6x. Now change the sign and you will get 2x cube plus 7x square minus x minus 15. So now you can see that 2x cube cannot be divided by 5x cube. So now we will multiply 2 by 5. So you will get 10x cube plus 35x square minus 5x minus 75. So 10x cube divided by 5x cube will give you 2. So now you have 10x cube plus 6x square minus 34x plus 12. Now you can see that by changing the sign we will get 29x square plus 29x minus 87. Now you can see that inside the division sign we have a smaller degree. Outside the division sign we have x cube, while inside we have x square. So we will take 29 common and we will be left with x square plus x minus 3. So now you will be dividing the first polynomial with x square plus x minus 3. So by dividing it, 5x cube divided by x square will give you 5x. So 5x multiplied by x square plus x minus 3 will give you 5x cube plus 5x square minus 15x. By changing the sign you will get minus 2x square minus 2x plus 6. Now 2x square divided by x square will give you minus 2. So now you will get minus 2x square minus 2x plus 6. Now changing the sign you will be left with 0 remainder. So the HCF will be x square plus x minus 3. Question number 3, part 3 is quite similar to part number 1. You will do it yourself. Now for finding the LCM, remember that we have to take the common factors along with the uncommon factors. So we have 102 x y square z, 85 x square y z and 187 x y z square. We will factorize them. By factorizing the first term we have 2 into 3 into 17 x y square z, and by factorizing the second one we have 5 into 17 x square y z. By the third one we have 11 into 17 x y z square. Now the LCM will be the common factors and the uncommon factors also. So you will be left with 5610 x square y square z. So in question number 5 part 2 you have to find the LCM by factorization. So it is quite similar to question number 4. You will do it yourself. In part number 3 you have 2 into x raised to power 4 minus y raised to power 4. The second polynomial is 3 into x cube plus 2x square y minus xy square minus 2y cube. So now we will factorize each polynomial. 2 into x raised to power 4 minus y raised to power 4 will give you 2 into x square minus y square, x square plus y square. So you have a square minus b square formula. Now we will apply this formula on the first bracket. We will be left with 2 into x minus y, x plus y into x square plus y square. So now the second polynomial 3 into x cube plus 2 into x square y minus xy square minus 2y cube will give you 3. And now we will take x square common from the first two terms. We will be left with x plus 2y. And from the last two terms we have y square common and we will be left with x plus 2y. So now we can write it as 3 into x plus y into x minus y into x plus 2y. So how can we solve it? We will find the LCM by taking the common factors and also the uncommon factors. So we will be left with 6x raised to power 4 minus y raised to power 4 into x plus 2y. So in question number 6 you have been given for what value of k is x plus 4 the HCF of x square plus x minus 2 k plus 2 and 2x square plus kx minus 12. So now we have first polynomial p of x and the second polynomial is written as q of x and HCF is x plus 4 So x plus 4 is HCF of p of x and q of x. So p of x is exactly divisible by x plus 4. So we can write p of minus 4 will give you 0. So now you will be replacing minus 4 instead of x. You will get minus 4 square plus minus 4 minus 2k plus 2 is equal to 0. You will get 16 minus 4 minus 2k minus 2 is equal to 0. It will give you 10 minus 2k is equal to 0. So k will be equal to 5. So in question number 7 we have x plus 3 x minus 2, the HCF of p of x and q of x. So it will be quite similar to question number 6. You will do it yourself. Now for the relationship between HCF and LCM, we can write LCM is equal to p of x into q of x divided by HCF. From this formula you can find LCM. And similarly we can write HCF is equal to p of x into q of x by LCM. From the following formulas you can find HCF, p of x and q of x. In question number 9 you have p of x and q of x given and the HCF is also given. Now we will apply the formula to find the LCM. So LCM will be equal to p of x into q of x divided by HCF. So you will be replacing the values of p of x and q of x by HCF. Now you will simply divide it and you will get the LCM. In question number 11, it is written that Vakas wishes to distribute 128.76 apples among a certain number of children. Find the highest number of children who can get the fruit in this way. So the number of children will be HCF of 176 and 128. So you will be dividing 176 by 128. By putting 1, we can write 128 and we will get 48. Now for 48 will be outside the Levien sign and you will be dividing 128 by 48. Now we will put 2 as an answer. You will get 96 and 32 will be the remainder. Now 48 will be divided by 32. So 32 ones are 32. So you will get 16. Now again divide 32 by 16. You will get 2. So you can write 32. So the remainder will be 0. Now the number of children will be 16. I hope you have understood the lecture. Now solve all the question and practice exercise 6.1 on worksheets. Thank you.